Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this link. I am so super excited to introduce you to our brand new business offering called Tranont Travel. My name is Wendy Aspin-Curran. I'm a Black Diamond leader here with Tranont, but more importantly, I am a woman on a mission to see the world. I have a bucket list. This past spring, my husband and I were in Italy, and we've been traveling for the entire 26 years that we have been married. When I found out this was our new business offering, I was over the moon excited, not just for what I'm going to be able to save in travel, but to be able to pass those savings on to other people. So let's dive right in, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of what Tranont Travel is. All right, so this is a private membership program. Not unlike any of the other travel platforms that are out there. Many of you have probably used multiple travel platforms online to book your trips, accommodations, condos, car rentals, etc. This is the same thing. It is a online travel platform, but it's membership based. Why is it membership based? Because with a membership based platform, you can gain exclusive wholesale pricing on hotels, condos, cruises, rental cars, and more. These rates are not available to the public. So, how do you get Turnot Travel? How do you get to start unlocking these savings and take advantage of it? It is simply a monthly membership subscription, and that monthly membership subscription gives you unlimited access to the online portal where you can go right in and book travel instantly. You are going to see all of the same things that you see on all of the other travel platforms. You're going to see tons of pictures. You're going to know what hotel you're getting, what the final cost is, whether you're paying now or paying at the hotel, whether it's refundable or non-refundable, all the same things. And it's unlimited booking. So you can book unlimited travel with this platform. The other thing you can do is you can book for anyone in your immediate household. So if you have the membership, but your spouse is traveling with, friends or business, you can book for them. If you have children in your household or adult children that live in your household, you can book for them. You can also book group travel as long as you're traveling with the group. So if you and your spouse and a couple of friends are going on a vacation, you can group book under our group travel link for everybody in your group. Now, here's the bonus of a membership. Not only are you going to get exclusive pricing that is not found anywhere else, but every single year after a 12-month consecutive membership, you are going to receive a free trip. So you will have your choice, and these are all available on our Turnot Travel website. So it's very transparent. You can see I've already picked out my location for my first free trip. There are 3,000 destinations you can choose from, ranging from 3 night stays all the way up to 7 night stays. The difference is going to be whether you want luxury, more moderate budget, and the value of that voucher in US dollars is $1,500 to $2,000. Converting that to Canadian is about $2,100 to $2,900. This is almost double the value of what your monthly membership is going to cost you over the course of the year. So even if you do not book one trip, one condo, one car rental, even if you don't book anything for the entire year and just take that free trip at the end of the year, you are still ahead. You can look at that monthly membership that you're paying every month as almost like a travel bank. You're kind of putting in like a travel savings. And at the end of the year, you can take a trip with your spouse or your friend or whoever you'd like. All right. Why Turnot though? There's a lot of travel platforms out there, paid and unpaid. There's quite a few that are popping up in the network marketing world, even. Now, our company doesn't do things half, okay? They make sure that they have the best of the best. Anyone who has tried our supplements can attest to that. We have been sitting on this for almost a year, our company has, and they wanted to make sure that they were partnering with the absolute best in the industry. They have done thousands and thousands and thousands of comparisons over other platforms, both paid membership platforms and not paid membership platforms. And time again, those searches came out with Turnot's savings being higher. Actually, 99% of the time, the savings were higher. So, what makes Tranaunt's a platform special? We have over 850,000 hotels worldwide that you can choose from. When you put in the search engine what you're looking for, we average 40 to 45 hits for that search. Most of our competitors average around 10. So you're going to get a much wider variety to choose from. Those hotels are going to be offered at up to 65% discount. I have seen some mind-blowing discounts out there, you guys, and I'm going to share some examples with you in just a second. You can also book condos starting at around $250 US per week. Yes, per week. And I have already searched dozens and dozens and dozens. And one of the ones I looked at was a condo, a two-bedroom condo in Spain for 500 US for the week. Like absolutely incredible. We also have no blackout dates. So you can travel over Christmas, over New Year's, over March break, over Thanksgiving. It doesn't matter. When you want to travel, we are here to offer you those savings. You're going to receive excursion credits when you book cruises. So anytime you book a cruise, there is a chart. Depending on the price of the cruise, you're going to get excursion credits given to you by Tranont Travel to use on that cruise. You're also going to save money on car rentals, really incredible savings. So if you travel quite a bit and you tend to rent a car or you maybe you go on business and you rent a car, this platform is going to be for you as well. Like I mentioned, we beat competitors, both paid membership and not paid membership, almost every single time. And this is proven. This is not me just pulling it out of a hat. This has been time and time again. Searches have been done, and we're beating competitors. I already mentioned our annual membership loyalty free trip, but it's worth mentioning again. There are 3,000 destinations worldwide that you can choose from. You are going to pay in your own currency, and we have 100 currencies on our platform, and our platform is also available in over 80 languages. So, absolutely incredible there. We have 24/7 customer white glove service. Once you make a booking, you have access to talk to somebody in either English or Spanish or chat in any other language to receive support with your booking. And finally, this is the part I absolutely love. We have three pillars at Tranont. We have our wealth pillar, which we have all of our wealth products, wealth management, life insurance, etc. We have our health pillar with all of our incredible supplements. And we have our community pillar, which is where our Lift Where You Live initiative charitable organization lives. Travel fits under our community pillar because as an avid traveler myself, nothing brings people together better than travel and seeing the world and experiences over stuff. That is my mantra. A portion of every single monthly membership each and every month is going to be donated back to our Lift Where You Live campaigns. And our Lift Where You Live campaigns help communities across the globe. Right now, they are building homes in Tijuana. So that's a really important piece that I wanted to point out. We have partnered with a company that is 37 years old in the travel industry, and partnering with this company is really, really key because this company does massive volumes for Fortune 500 companies. So, because of the volumes that they do, that is how they're able to offer the discount that they offer. And that is why they're able to offer discounts that cannot be beat by any other platform out there. Alrighty, let's look at some savings. This is what you've been waiting for. So I just did some comparisons and I did these comparisons, you guys. So you're going to see, I can't share the name of the hotel. If you want to see a name of a hotel, get back to the person who shared this video with you because they can go onto their platform and do an actual comparison. If you say, I want to look up, XYZ hotel. The reason we can't show you the name of the hotel is because there's actually a law called the Hotel Parity Law, and we would lose access to those discounts if we were sharing publicly, okay? But rest assured, these comparisons were done by me, and this is the exact same hotel. So you're going to see here, this is in Orlando during March break next year. Big time of travel for Orlando, right? Same hotel, same room category, same dates. On this travel platform, it was $2,515 for that room for the week. On Trinont's travel website, $948. $1,500 savings, you guys. You might think like there's no way. Oh, there is. Remember, I told you our 37-year-old partner has massive volumes, and that's how they're able to to deliver these incredible discounts. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Do you have a kid in competitive sports? We did competitive dance for years and years and years. I chose a hotel that we had stayed at in the Niagara Falls area for a dance competition. I popped in dates that might be, hockey dates for parents. End of January next year. I chose the same room category. On this platform, $256 for this room. On Tranont travel platform, $191. So a savings of $65 for that 2 night stay. What can you do with that $65? I don't think you can buy a new stick. I think they're a lot more expensive than that, but maybe you can put it towards dinner out with the team that night. This one baffled my mind. Okay, I've been to over 30 all-inclusive resorts in the last 2 decades, and we used to always book our all-inclusive resorts with a package. It came with the airfare, it came with the transfers, all the things. About 5 or 6 years ago, I realized that it was actually more expensive to do that, which kind of makes sense, right? Because obviously whoever's offering the package wants their cut. So I started booking our flights separately and then booking the hotel either direct with the hotel or on a travel platform. I love doing that because then I can control my flights. I can use points for my flights if I want. I could take one carrier to the trip and a different carrier home if the flight times work better for me. So this particular customer said to my girlfriend, uh, oh, I always book package deals. They're cheaper. And she said, let's do a comparison. Look at this difference. Booking her flights separate here, 1,939, and booking the hotel on Tranont Travel, 4,628, came out to a total of $6,786 for the middle of January there at an all-inclusive resort in Antigua. On the travel platform that is all inclusive with the flights, $8,278. She saved $1,500 on this trip. Just think, you guys, if you take one trip a year and you can save over $1,000 on that trip, what would you do with that $1,000? Your membership is paid for now. Like you literally have paid for your membership and you're going to get that free trip at the end of the year. It's actually a no-brainer. All right. And finally, what about business travel? Any network marketers out there do business travel? I know I do several times a year, 3 to 4 times a year. I booked my hotel for Provo, which is our next convention. And on the hotel website, it was $975. On Tranont Travel website, $664. I saved $300 booking through Tranont Travel. And then finally, my husband and I are off during between Christmas and New Year's. We were going to go away, but I think we're going to wait until the end of February now to go away. So I was looking at a hotel in downtown Toronto for a couple of nights another popular website, $715 for those 2 nights. On Tranont Travel, the hotel was $577, so I saved $130. Okay, my friends. If I haven't shown you enough yet, I don't know what else I can show you. This platform is incredible for anyone who travels, but also for anyone who wants to travel, but maybe hasn't been able to find the money to do that yet. The other big piece of this is not only can you have this platform to save on your own travel, but you can also share it with others so that they can have a membership and save, and you can earn an income by doing that. So it's kind of like being a travel agent, but you don't have to do any of the bookings, which is really exciting. Get back to the person who shared this video with you. Ask for more information about our Tranont Travel platform, but also about the income opportunity that's attached to it. Thanks, everybody.